look, it's the demon spores! In contrast to the rooms above, this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soot just by looking at the walls here. Nageki threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done in his place. Would I have ended it all like him, or... Is this like foreshadowing?
You're late, Mr. Kawara!
Evil old man.
I have grown tired of waiting.
The Doc Sorcerer Wallenstein. Doctor.
It wasn't just Mommy. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been. Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before. I merely disassembled Miss My Butt after the fact. I did not kill her.
Do you think I care?
It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed my butt, Mommy?
Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's words. Textoris Melodia Funaris? I thought it was Funaris. Maybe it's Funas. He will lay a spell on you.
Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself.
Oh shit. An iron grill drops behind me like an evil wizard's portcullis? Porcupine. Pork cutlet. I don't... Like an evil wizard's that. I'm cut off. Oh dear, we appear to be shut in. No, the dark spell.
What?
Jesus, I cannot get a hold of Ryota's voice.
What are you doing? Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now, let us return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek.
I just realized. Ryota's like, this is all your fault, that the headmaster is dead and the guy that went out got shot, and he just didn't mention Yuya. Poor Yuya. You deserve better than this.
You've done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you say to me will change my mind.
How... God, what is with these weird, like, big words that nobody uses?
How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you've already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful. Operation Hatoful? Plan to wipe out humanity with the Sharon virus. Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture.
You're not even a teacher. That doesn't work. Alright.
You are exemplary. Ho ho ho. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful. Quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Sharon virus was no exception. It cannot last very long outside of a host's body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send alive carriers into their society and allow it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Sharon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nageki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Sharon able to safely reside. Oh. Alas, he refused to cooperate. You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he never would have killed himself. Indeed, it had not occurred to us that the tests of the strain's effects would harm his mental health. We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but sadly it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death. Thankfully, we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive.
Bitch, you better not put it in Ryota. Don't take that out of context. It sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way?
Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujishiro Nageki's.
Compromise the immune system? They die. Oh, no! 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 Ryota gets sick a lot. He has a bad immune system. No! No, I see where this is going, and I want you to stop. I'm asking you to please stop.
Compromise the immune system, they die! Indeed, even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Sharon virus, if they died to some other infection, it would all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. I give you full marks. Full marks?
My head hurts. Almost as if some strange creature is wiggling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryota? Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright.
Mommy came to the infirmary. To see me? You have only come this far. I am sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot?
Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Iwamine gives me and lie down. My body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryota?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Mr. Nanaki said that you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure that you were alright. Mommy is reaching towards me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Mommy falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange. Almost like it's a dream. I need to go home.
Goodbye, Mommy. See you tomorrow. She fell down before my eyes, and then the experiment was a resounding success. Miss My Butt displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected with the Sharon virus, and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread Pop-Tart in the lungs, but more simply, any human who comes in contact with you will die. You see?
You're lying. Mommy and I were together since we were children.
Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this? The scarecrow's head? Yes. Alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the Labor model new humans developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party's researcher's will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had to patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside the bag? It's Mommy's head, isn't it? A human's head? No. Close, but you have to be more specific. God. I believe we had Miss My Butt's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing? Missing?
When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Oh, is it her brain? Wait. He doesn't mean...
Mommy's brain? Correct, you do catch on quickly. Miss My Butt did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she has lost much of her personality. Then she's...
alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive?
Alive or not alive, I don't care anymore. Can you save her? That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss My Butt's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now, but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body, and today her mind, were far more twisted. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara.
I killed Mommy. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way?
This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was it that you and Miss My Butt told me long ago? Come, follow me.
He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Mommy is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose.
You are obedient, Mr. Kawara.
Wait! Textoris Melodia Funus! The demon spores are the thickest that way. You will not be able to return. That's right. The doctor is probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back.
Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye.
Oh dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas? This presence, mystic phantom, the avatar of miasma. You do take everything in stride, don't you, Hikare? Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Mommy's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans, barricaded on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house crossed the wall as one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything that you desire? I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered. I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Mommy continued, I agree. I would do anything to make Ryota's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It might not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen. I think the doctor's gonna try to eradicate all humans so that he can be like, oh, see, I made your wish come true. Now humans and birds will never fight again because there will only be birds.
When we were children, that's right. That was you. What was the other thing you had forgotten? You have remembered, I see.
8 years ago. A number of humans barricaded themselves in a building not far from where we lived. Mommy's parents were shot by the other humans, and many birds and humans were killed in the ensuing gunfight. And I met the doctor.
I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight.
Oh god, that makes sense. That's why Mommy lived in a cave! Because she didn't have parents anymore. And because she was just, like, at school, she didn't have a job or anything, so she couldn't, like, afford a house. This is fucked up.
I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight. You and Miss My Butt both said you would be glad to die to bring it about, so I am carrying out your wish just as you had stated it. Even symbolic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see? Why did you choose me back then? Choose you? And why did I ask what your wish was, you mean? I assure you it was not a coincidence. I'm not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I too had made a promise to grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. We need only transfer the original lysomes from Fujishiro Nageki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish. Though I did make you jump through a few hoops, so that you would remember your wish and understand my intentions.
Alright, I'm taking a drink. I can't. Dude, my throat.
It would be the least you could do to at least acknowledge all I have done for you,
I mean, on the bright side, at least I went with the old man voice, because if I did his lunch lady voice, I would be dead by now. Like, no joke. I would never speak again. I don't care about anything now. Mommy is gone. My wish has destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened. If this is what my life was to be like, I wish I'd never been born.
I don't want to see anything anymore. Do not be anxious. You have no will to resist, so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kawara.
Oh, my crimson breast senses No, stop killing people. Please stop, Doctor.
Talking will just make it worse, Higure. It seems to be leaking in quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time, but it's getting hard to breathe.
Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and Koo! Koo! Oko-san! Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I will try to open the cage. Oko, you see the gas. Cuckoo! Oko-san shall not fail! Yeah, fuck it up! Oops. Fuck it up, Oko-san! Ah, much better. No one can say you slack off as student president, Shirogane. The Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Are you two alone? Where did Kawara go? Oh my god! This music is Sakuya's theme music now! Oh! You get it? Because it symbolizes that he always has his brother with him. Ah! No! QQ! Were you separated? Did Ryota wander off and get lost? Excuse my tears!
No, he didn't. He got carried off by the doctor. Carried off?
Cuckoo! Oh no! No doubt the doctor is making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak.
Oh my god. I don't know why that's so sad to me. They're like so emotional to me. If we do not act soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of the darkness. Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, miserable poltroon?
Sakuya, how can you say that and then use the word poltroon afterwards? Or the Japanese equivalent to poltroon. Get the fuck out of here.
He's saying that the doctor is planning to turn Kawara into a biological weapon.
What?
We can explain while we walk, assuming I don't run out of breath or fall asleep.
Very well, let us proceed. Kawara, are you alive? God damn it. That looks so stupid. That looks so fucking dumb. I know I should be like, Ryota, no! Oh my god, what'd they do to you? But that looks so fucking dumb. Q! Elka-san has a bad feeling about this. Ryota is not normal. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him?
Why, if it isn't the son of the noble LaBelle family! What is one of your prestige doing here? Lol.
Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kawara?
I granted his wish, that is all. It is almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Kawara must now return to the surface and begin the end of the human race.
Kawara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Kawara?
It seems he is hesitant to agree with you.
Bah! He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him.
It is time for us to go.
What the fuck is a demon spore? Like, I know he's been saying it. Is it just, like, evil? Like, oh, he's been swallowed by evil. Don't go that way. The evil is worse there. Like, is that what the demon spores is supposed to represent? I can't tell. Because every time that he says demon spores, my, like, very first thought is, like, mold. Or, like, mushrooms. Those are the two things that I think about. So, like, every time he's like, oh, the demon spores are growing faster, I'm like, oh, there's mold. I see. I don't know why that's what my brain thinks of, but I'd really like to know the real answer.
It is time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world, and I cannot afford to waste any of it.
He has but little time. What does this mean?
His duty now is to fly about the world, spreading the seeds of throughout all of humanity. It will be a feat impossible for any normal rock dove.
The seeds of what?
Of course, he will be shot at as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task.
Q! Do not fear, Oko-san will stop Ryota here and now! I believe in you, Oko-san. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. I love this game so much. I feel like I'm on the same wavelength at it, like, with the game, and I think that's probably a bad thing, but I just really love this game.
Mr. Kawara has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity.
He's been brainwashed? We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. But Oko is stronger than any of us, and he was sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here? Quick! Take out your bright and massive thing! Sorry. I need to just leave that. It's just so funny. It'll never stop being funny to me.
Kawara is very strong but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Kagure.
What, him? He's nuts. Black Bean Donna? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Black Belladonna. Black Bean Donna. There he goes again. Oh, Jesus. There he goes again, spouting nonsense. Wait, Kawara, stop! Ugh. Oh dear, there goes Shirogane. God damn it. The demon Red Eye speaks. Seal the disaster with the power of the Chosen One, who is, again, dead because it's mommy. Ugh. He's reacting. How is that frail Luzin able to affect him? What is he doing? Hypnotizing him. According to the documents back there, Higure has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental restraints. I totally forgot! That happened like 10 minutes ago and I totally forgot! I was talking to the doctor about it earlier too. I think it's real. Mental restraints? Like how a desperate man can be stronger than usual? The demon Red Eye heralds the awakening! By the power of the blood-stained hand, I seal the funeral song! Q! Uko-san, attack! Uko-san cannot possibly lose in a fight with Ryota! There we go, perfect. We're supposed to convince Ryota to stop while ourselves being drawn into some bizarre fantasy. This is madness. Don't think about the consequences, Shirogane. Just go along with it. Yes! Prepare yourselves! We fight, brethren bound with the Red Lotus fetters! Ryota, Textoris Melodia Funas appears! Angel's turn! Oh shit! Black Demon be silent, Pure Wings awaken. Oh shit! Oh shit! Black Demon be silent! Textoris Melodia Funas. Now is the time to break Wallenstein's spell. Hear the call of the Red Lotus! Actually, I should save. San's turn. Oh! No, no, no. No, 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 no. We do not want to do that. San's turn. You guys, are we going coo or are we going cuckoo? Let's go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Coo! A violent Ryota is not a good Ryota. Come to your senses. Kazuaki's turn. Oh, Kazuaki's joining us. Come back or listen to us. Come back, my dude. We're all trying our best for you, Kawara. Come back to us. Sakuya's turn. Pull yourself together. Do you not care? Do you plan to destroy all that we've gained? Stop, Kawara. This is not the path you must travel. Dude, this is so fucking hype. His turn? Oh, is this Yuya? Or is this Mommy? I can't tell. Jeez, Ryota, you're causing everybody trouble! I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character this story needs. Wake up already, Ryota! Ryota was defeated. Was that really Mommy? Oh my god. Kawara, pull yourself together. Do you want this? No, I don't. Q! Ryota's a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself. Oka-san, what? I don't want to make anyone sad. The remitter reactivated? Fascinating. It should not have been possible for some hours yet. Disease is half in the mind, after all. Outlook is surprisingly important. I suppose this means my data was insufficient. No, it means you're fucking wrong. In the end, Dark Sorcerer... Oh, this is the end. Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast. Wait, Angel. It's not just his fault. And why do you protect him? He is the one who did this to you.
Tell me, Doctor. Why did you go so far to grant my wish? Why did I grant your wish? My reason is nothing of note. It is not worth telling. This was merely an experiment that has now come to an end. You must have had a reason. You aren't the sort to go around talking to children without some purpose. At least, God, I hope you're not. I want to know the answer to everything. The answer is nowhere near as glamorous as you are expecting, I assure you.